We are live from Nashville, Tennessee, and we're kicking things off with the Nia Jax Open Challenge. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way down to the ring. She is the #1 contender for the WWE Raw Women's Championship, Nia Jax. Nia Jax has called out the entirety of the Raw Women's roster right here tonight for a open challenge matchup. She wants to prove to Asuka that she can beat literally anyone on Monday Night Raw, and she has called out the entire roster, which means Asuka could enter. It means anyone could enter this matchup to take on Nia Jax. We can continue to see a return. But we don't know who is entering here. We'll see who enters here. And wait a minute, look at this! And it seems like the first participant to step up is the boss, Sasha Banks. As I'm getting word in my earpiece that another challenger is coming up to take on Nia Jax. Sasha Banks has had a rough time over these past couple weeks in Universe Mode. Last week she lost to Mickie James as Mickie James made her WWE Universe Mode debut, as well as with Maurice later on the night got destroyed by Nia Jax, who was not here tonight. Sasha Banks, and then last week Sasha Banks lost last week to Mickie James one-on-one action. This is going to be very, very intriguing to see Nia Jax take on Sasha Banks in their interaction. This is the first time these two women have fought in the new era. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens here. We're in the third member here. And oh, wait a minute! The dominant Samoan athlete herself, Tamina Snuka. Tamina is back on Monday Night Raw, and what a big way for her to make her return. She makes her return as she's going to be in this triple threat matchup. Last time we seen Tamina was, I believe it was the Raw after Survivor Series when she was in action, because as she was forced to stay on Monday Night Raw after Team Raw lost the Mega Main Event matchup at the Mega Main Event, and that big 6-man elimination tag team matchup to determine who would get a triple threat match to fight for whichever brand's championship match, whichever brand's women's championship at the Royal Rumble. SmackDown Live obviously won that matchup, and Alexa Bliss won the triple threat matchup 2 nights later on SmackDown Live, but then Mega Main Event, but Monday Night Raw came up short, and 2 of the members that were in that big matchup are in this matchup right now. As we go here and kick things off here, Nia Jax won the competition. Here you go, look at this. Now look at this. Sasha Banks hit Nia Jax from behind, and now Tamina Snuka with the knees to Banks. Knees to Banks here. Look at the interaction. Look at this. I like that interaction right there. From Nia Jax, Nia Jax turns Tamina over and takes her down to the back. And now look at Sasha, taking the powerful Nia Jax down. He is the #1 contender for the WWE Raw Women's Championship at the Royal Rumble. She'll be taking on Asuka. Nia Jax has been ever since making her debut has been in focus. She took out Paige, who we haven't seen since the Raw Women's Championship matchup against we haven't seen. Oh my god, look at that power bomb. Look at that as Sasha Banks was going for a move there. It was like an insecurity, and it was a power bomb right there from Tamina Snuka. Oh jeez. I think that took the win out of something that took the win out of Sasha Banks. That stopped Nia Jax with a forearm close there. And then like I said, Paige has not been seen since. And Nia Jax has been on a dominant roll. Meanwhile, for Sasha Banks, she's been on the upside. Same every Paige, particularly Paige on the Raw after on the Raw after the Survivor Series because we lost to Paige. She lost to Mickey James. Now she's been on a downward spiral for Sasha Banks. Hope she can turn it around as we head towards WrestleMania. She needs to get some wins though. That's Nia Jax is just gaining control of this matchup here, completely dominating these two women. That's exactly what Nia Jax wanted. She wanted some competition, and she's getting it here. Look at that for Sasha Banks. But Sasha Banks, oh! Grabbing Jax by the hair and takes her down. And now look at Tamina Snuka. Tamina trying to take advantage, but Banks recovers the counters Tamina. If this is Sasha Banks' moment here, oh no. What? Oh, I thought she went for the breaker up there, but it was countered by Tamina. Tamina with the counter. And now Tamina has got this matchup. Bring it back here. Look at that. That's a head breaker right there. And now Tamina with a leg drop. Tamina with the leg drop on Sasha Banks and Nia Jax. Nia Jax was able to break it up, and now look at this Jax with the shot at Tamina, but Tamina Snuka, look at Tamina Snuka with the Inferior of offense, oh! Ultimately cut short by Nia. That's Nia Jax, oh my god. Cutting the flurry of offense from Tamina Snuka short, and I look at Nia Jax. Jax showing off the power on Sasha Banks. Cover. Doing a beat Sasha, oh no. No, Sasha kicked out at one. Oh, and I had breaker to the back of the head of Sasha Banks. And Banks able to roll off. Tamina Snuka has been down the entire and doing that rising on Tamina. Tamina, let's call it super kick. Super kick to the big woman. To the big Nia Jax and a splash. Cover. To the big Nia Jax. No. I believe Nia Jax was able to get the shoulder up. What almost Tamina Snuka almost defeated Nia Jax there, but Nia Jax, holy crap. Wow. Jax with the power. But Nia Jax, the bigger woman in this matchup here. Tamina Snuka was able to take it down and hit the splash. So close to beating her. But Jax said no, taking out that two. Now she focuses her attention on Sasha Banks. It's again in the back of the head. This is Sasha Banks' moment. Now a cover on Nia Jax. Cover to beat her. No. Nia Jax able to kick out at one. And Sasha Banks has got complete control of this match. Banks going for the break up again. Nia Jax again. And now look at this. Look at this, the monster. But the monster, here goes Tamina. With the flurry of offense. Oh man. That's the monster. Nia Jax is still in control. Headbutt to Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks has just been completely destroyed here. And now Nia Jax has got Tamina up. Nia Jax has got Tamina up and slams her down. Up and down goes Tamina Snuka. That's it. Pin her Nia, it's over. Oh, look at Sasha Banks trying to get back up to her feet. And Nia Jax has caught her now. Jax now. Slams Sasha Banks down. Banks goes down. Tamina's down. Cover one of the Nia Jax gonna be victorious here. 1, 2, and 3. Nia Jax picks up the victory in this triple threat match. For a second there, we thought Nia Jax was going to lose this triple threat match and suffer her first loss since making her debut, but no. Like we thought Tamina Snuka was going to do it here, but Nia Jax somehow was able to survive and then took advantage, slamming down Tamina Snuka and slamming down Sasha Banks to get the victory. The monster remains victorious with a hot wave to kick things off here on Monday Night Raw. As Sasha Banks yet gets pinned yet again. We'll see if the boss can turn around soon. Nia Jax is victorious. What a way to kick things off here on Monday Night Raw here, as we gotta move on here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a rematch. As you can recall your memories back to last month, Dean Ambrose took on Apollo Crews one-on-one when you thought Apollo Crews was going to ascend the ranks and challenged for the United States Championship. But ultimately, that was taken by Chris Danger, who had Rollins later on in the night. Cruz officially told me that he is going after the United States Championship, but he got a big roadblock in Dean Ambrose, who wants revenge from the last time they met. We'll see if Ambrose could get his revenge as these two meet next. My game crash over. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. As here comes Dean Ambrose. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way down to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, accompanied by the United States Champion Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose. But basically, Dean Ambrose won this matchup because he said, quote, he can't be losing to rookies like Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews, the last time these two were in the ring together, Apollo Crews shocked the entire world and beat Dean Ambrose 1, 2, 3. Now Ambrose is looking for revenge as we getting closer to the Royal Rumble. As getting closer to the Royal Rumble. Meanwhile, for Apollo Crews, you know, I believe his last loss in Universe mode was against the man that is accompanying Ambrose, Seth Rollins, when Apollo Crews had his ascension from the bottom of the card on Monday Night Raw, taking on Tyson and Darren Young, to the big man, the man who has undefeated on pay-per-view since winning the United States Championship, Seth Rollins. We thought Apollo Crews was gonna challenge the United States Championship, but Chris Danger beat him to the dirt there, as Danger shockingly made his return and targeted Seth Rollins. And now it's already been confirmed by Stephanie Man. It's going to be Chris Danger versus Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble for the United States Championship. But for the first time ever in Universe mode, those two meet later on tonight. This is per Seth Rollins' request. Rollins wanted this badly. He wants Danger in the main event of the evening tonight, and he is getting it. It's the main event of the evening. Rollins versus Danger. Later on tonight, Danger's first big matchup here in Universe mode since the Survivor Series. Danger has been a complete new man since the Survivor Series. He has been more vicious. He almost hit with a chair last week on the Raw. It wasn't for Seth Rollins. Our Chu could have had great injuries when he stepped in the ring with Danger. Asuka is not here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Asuka will be back next week on Monday Night Raw. I believe she has something to say with WWE Universe without really hearing it. So while Asuka will be either talk to WWE Universe or scramble with DDT, or be in action next week on Monday Night Raw, as that's going to be the go home show, the last Raw before we get to the Royal Rumble. Whereas Apollo Crews slamming down Ambrose here, and Ambrose not having a good time like he did last time when he was in Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews shot to the midsection there. Maybe it could be a big, huge win for Apollo Crews. We could pick up the victory over Dean Ambrose. This will be the second time he has beaten Ambrose. He has beaten Ambrose in a span of 2 months. That's crazy. This is Apollo Crews made his debut on the Raw after TLC. This guy, this young man, has just been special. He's just been special inside that ring, and he's just been putting on match after good match after match after match. I mean, you can't blame him? Thank you, Team WWE. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Apollo Crews taking down Dean Ambrose. Ambrose gonna get back up to his feet. Apollo Crews going for the drop kick. cover. 1. And I kick out of 1. Cool. I'll be sure to check Classic Champions out. Man, thank you so much. And look at this, Apollo Crews. No. As a run for slam, but Ambrose. Ambrose with the counter. Ambrose with the counter. And I was gonna say Apollo Crews was dominating this entire matchup. Now Ambrose finally getting back involved here. Ambrose, ever since moving to Monday Night Raw, has not had the success that you would think he has had when he can SmackDown Live. The last championship Ambrose won was the Intercontinental Championship on SmackDown Live. Hasn't been world champion yet. Hasn't experienced the main event yet on Monday Night Raw or on SmackDown Live. It's just he just came so close that he stayed consistent, fighting for the Intercontinental Championship, fighting for the WWE Championship, but just coming too short. So close, but yet so far with the big players on SmackDown Live. You would think a change of lands would help Ambrose, but so far it hasn't resulted in nothing. He hasn't challenged for the European Championship yet. Hasn't challenged for no title yet on Monday Night Raw. Anyway, we gotta take his best friend Seth Rollins holds the United States Championship as Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews went for a moonsault there, but he missed. And he hit his head. Both men are down. Apollo Crews trying to get back up and get back in this match. That could hurt Apollo Crews there. And now look at this. That's how I said. Ambrose with the flurry of offense. And now Ambrose has got Apollo Crews. Got him. 1, 2. Oh no. Only one count and Apollo Crews able to kick out. And now Dean Ambrose is getting back in this matchup next. This could be trouble for Apollo Crews. And now Ambrose, look at Ambrose. Ambrose has got Apollo on the ropes. And now look at this. Throws him to the outside. Ambrose throwing Apollo Crews to the outside here. Now Ambrose could be taking it. Suicide dive. Apollo trying to get back to his feet. He did it. Suicide dive to the outside. And now Ambrose is, I'm telling you guys, Ambrose is desperate to beat Apollo Crews here. This could help him in his quest for the United States Championship. Let's look at the fire. Look at Ambrose is on fire here over Apollo Crews. Now look at this. Dean Ambrose brings Apollo Crews back into the ring. Cover. This could do it. Oh no! Wow. Apollo Crews at 1. Apollo Crews was able to kick out at 1, and insecure in the back of the head. Insecure in the back of the head. Now Apollo Crews is yelling at the WWE Universe. He knows that he's got Dean Ambrose in trouble. Ambrose is in trouble. Slams him down. And now going for it. Oh, a moonsault. Got him. And wait a minute. Look at this. Look at this. Seth Rollins distracting the referee, and Ambrose is back up to his feet. That little distraction might have cost Apollo Crews this match. Ambrose with the elbow and a bulldog. The lariat and a bulldog. Now Ambrose has got Apollo Crews in trouble. That distraction from Seth Rollins, I've never seen that from Seth Rollins. He has never interfered in matches like this, but it helped his best friend out. It's not good. Look at this, Ambrose. Going down with the clothesline. Hits him with the clothesline. Apollo Crews is in trouble. This could be Ambrose's moment. And now thanks to the assist from Seth Rollins, Ambrose gets the 30D to finally defeat Apollo Crews. No! Apollo Crews at 1, at 2. Apollo Crews kicks out at 2, and here goes Apollo. Here goes Apollo. Look at them hops. Missed the clothesline, and takes him down. Kick up. And now just a standing moonsault. Look at the quickness from Apollo Crews when he hits these moves. Now going for it again, but no Ambrose again. Dean Ambrose again. Ambrose again. Now with the shots. Crews is busted open. Now Ambrose with the shot. And now Crews is in trouble again. A second 30D. second 30 beams coming. 2. Ambrose is victorious. He finally gets over the hump and defeats Apollo Crews. What a matchup here. Back and forth contest, suicide dive. Enziguri in the back of the head from Apollo Crews. Standing with me, picks him up and then hits the reverse moonsault. It was just back and forth between these two athletes. But in the end, Ambrose had the extra drive, had the extra drive and extra resilience to finally defeat Apollo Crews. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Ambrose's first win since him and Rollins teamed up on the Raw after Survivor Series. Wow, that was over a month and a half ago. Ladies and gentlemen, that's crazy. That's crazy. That was his first win here. As we gotta move on. As coming up next is our scheduled one-on-one match. It's gonna be Carl Anderson taking on I believe it's Jimmy Uso or Jay Uso with one of the Uso brothers in one-on-one action as the matchup for Ambrose as he gets back momentum there, and we'll see what happens with Dean Ambrose as we head to what the Royal Rumble is. Will he be in the Royal Rumble? Yeah, I can be a pick for the Royal Rumble. Can you imagine Ambrose just picks up a win here and gets straight to the main event? Wait a minute, oh my god! As Carl and Luke Gallows walking towards the ring, Jimmy and Jay Uso are attacking Luke Gallows from behind. Oh, come on now, ladies and gentlemen. Gallows was going to be ringside in the matchup against Jimmy Uso. He was supposed to be ringside. What question is, will Gallows even make it ringside after the attack there? Usos again with the blindside attack to the club. We got to Carl Anderson. The matchup, we're going to find out here. The matchup is still on. I'm in my headset. Both the Usos and Carl Anderson are heading to the ring here. As I'm getting news in my headset backstage, the matchup is still on. A bizarre attack there, ladies and gentlemen. The matchup is still on as we're waiting to head back into the arena here. As here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the match is still on. As here comes Carl Anderson. As will he be here by himself here? As I'm hearing that Luke Gallows will not be joining him tonight in this one-on-one match. The show must go on. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Carl Anderson. I'm very shocked there at that attack here. As the Usos are just finding any way to get an advantage over the club. Have any of their matches have been fair? That's the ridiculous part. The last tag team match these two had was the Raw after TLC. Oh, that was the last tag team match up there. I'm sorry. Yes, that was. And then the Usos had attacked from behind and was able to pick up the victory. Well, that was the last time those two was in tag team action. And Luke Gallows defeated Jay Uso last week on Monday Night Raw, and we were scheduled to have Carl Anderson versus Jimmy Uso tonight. And Luke Gallows was going to join. We're going to join Carl Anderson down in the ring. As last week, both Jimmy and Carl Anderson were banned from ringside, but this week Stephanie allows both teams to head to ringside. Go ahead and enter the ring. Wait a minute. As I'm getting confirmation, ladies and gentlemen, as Jimmy Uso is making his way down to the ring. Stephanie McMahon has banned Jay Uso from this matchup after the attack from behind on Luke Gallows. So Stephanie has banned Jay Uso from this matchup here. So Jay Uso will not be heading to ringside. He is banned from ringside. That is a great decision by our Raw General Manager, banning Jay Uso from ringside after what happened earlier before this matchup even got started. Shocking to the bench there. That's a great decision by our Raw general manager. No, I don't give her credit that much, but wait a minute. What in the world is Jey Uso doing? Because we thought Jey Uso was banned from ringside, but he's out here tonight. Well, I guess Jey Uso's the final authority here, because I got news that he was supposed to be banned from ringside, but he's out here tonight anyway. I hope he doesn't get involved in this matchup here. What in the world is going on here? We have to keep monitoring the situation here. Stephanie McMahon is going. I'm hearing that she's going crazy backstage as to seeing Jey Uso out here tonight. He's supposed to be banned from ringside. Hopefully he doesn't get involved in this match, and the referee is keeping a close eye on Jey Uso. As Stephanie McMahon says, if he gets involved more than one time in this matchup, kick him out of here. Look at that, the running power bomb right there from Carl Anderson to kick out at one. And look at this early, come on. Ah, come on, this is what Stephanie McMahon wants that forward here. And look at the distraction. And now Jimmy Uso is getting back into this match thanks to the distraction from his brother Jey. That's what it costs, ladies and gentlemen. That's why no one should be ringside for these matches. Absolutely ridiculous here. And the shoulder tackle. The shoulder tackle to Carl Anderson. Cover one. That's why you think that the Usos had got even here? Why? By taking out the big man Luke Gallows? So they could just focus on one member of the club. For all that, you could have took out both members. What I thought they were gonna do, but no, they took out Luke Gallows. Oh man, right there, this is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. An uppercut from Carl Anderson, and Carl Anderson has just been taken out of this matchup here thanks to Jimmy Uso. Oh, shot there. I shot him again, and a super kick. And Jimmy Uso saying, Uso is just really going just like the old days. Uso crazy. And now a splash to Carl Anderson. Cover two, and a kick out at two. A kick out at two. Kick out at two by Carl Anderson. But Anderson just throw here. It's 2-on-1. It's basically 2-on-1. Cover one. Got him two. And Anderson kicking out at two again. Anderson is still trying to survive here. And the matchup has been on Jimmy Uso after the distraction. But Anderson trying to make his way back into the ring here. Anderson with the kick in the knee, and a knee to the face. The big knee off the ropes to the face of Jimmy Uso. Now Anderson could be going for the Anderson KO. Anderson KO, aka the Yusuf Cutter. 2, 3. Anderson, even though after the distraction, is able to pick up the victory over Jimmy Uso. What a victory right there from Carl Anderson. Now wait a minute, Jimmy Uso, as Jey Uso on the outside, Jimmy Uso is questioning himself here. He's questioning why his brother did not help out, as these two are arguing. Wait a minute, he's pushed his grown brother. Dissension in the Usos after what happened in this match tonight. Oh, we'll hope that they could turn around, as the Royal Rumble is only 2 weeks away. As the Royal Rumble is only a week from Sunday. Hopefully the Usos can turn around. What's Jimmy? Hopefully we get word on the Usos. Hopefully the Usos can turn around, and hopefully get some word on Luke Gallows that he is okay after the attack before that matchup got started. But ladies and gentlemen, we got to move on to our next matchup of the evening here, as Dolph Ziggler will be taking on Roman Reigns. Now Roman Reigns is back in action for the first time, I believe, since he was in that big triple threat match. I believe he was in the big triple. No. Reigns is back in action for the first time since he took on Roman Reigns. To determine the 29th spots in the Royal Rumble. He's back in action against Dolph Ziggler tonight on Monday Night Raw. Will we see a big European Championship match between these two in the future? You never know, because Dolph Ziggler has his European Championship Open Challenge next week, as we're only going to be 6 days away from the Royal Rumble. Also, another big matchup next week for WWE. It is SmackDown Live, the SmackDown Tag Team Championships will be on the line next week. It's going to be New Day taking on the American Alpha for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship next week on SmackDown Live. As we're only 6 days away. We're going to be 6 days away from the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble will be taking place in the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. You know, the Royal Rumble as Roman Reigns is back on Monday Night Raw. It's just only 2 weeks away from the Royal Rumble. Unfortunately, Roman Reigns will not be entering the number 30th spot in the number 29th spot in the Royal Rumble after losing to Braun Strowman on Monday Night Raw in the main event about 3 weeks ago. But Roman Reigns told me, backstage, it doesn't matter what number he is. You bring him up and I'll knock them down. That's exactly what Roman Reigns told me. And he said he will win the third annual Royal Rumble match in Universe mode. Our past 2 winners has been Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns himself. Roman Reigns has won the Royal Rumble in Universe mode, as well as Seth Rollins. Both of them went on to main event WrestleMania 30 and 31 respectively. As well as our first ever Royal Rumble in Universe mode, this prize goes to Goldberg as he main events WrestleMania 29. We'll see who wins the 3rd annual Royal. I'm sorry. This is the 4th. 29, 33. This is the 4th annual Royal Rumble match as Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Goldberg has been our past winners. Let's see if Roman Reigns could do it again in San Antonio, Texas. As look at this, Ziggler takes Reigns down here. This is going to be a very, very interesting matchup here between Roman Reigns and Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler has escaped adversity with big men before. He defeated Rusev. Rusev will be in action tonight. Rusev took his anger out last week as he basically just squashed his opponent last week. Yeah, Rusev is basically just squashed him. Rusev is in action against Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman, he's back in action with the 29 pick. The 29 pick, Braun Strowman is back in action tonight. It's going to be one of the most stacked Royal Rumbles in Universe mode history. We have that stack of legends making their returns. Always Roman Reigns slams her down during the WrestleMania season. Guys like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Dwayne The Rock Johnson have made their returns in the Royal Rumble. Last year's Royal Rumble in Universe mode was a big return right there. It's Triple H made his return in Universe mode. He was in the Royal Rumble legend. I believe it's Big Show. That's a Big Show and Mark Henry made the returns last year's Royal Rumble. And the big debut in the Royal Rumble in Braun Strowman. He debuted in last year's Royal Rumble. We got NXT call-ups coming up in the Royal Rumble. You never know who enters the ring, and that's the beauty of the Royal Rumble. And that's why Roman Reigns makes it that 29th spot. You don't have to work as hard to get your spot in the Royal Rumble. And look at that, Roman Reigns going for a superplex, but Dolph Ziggler counters it with a bulldog. And Dolph Ziggler standing toe-to-toe with Roman Reigns here. Look at Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler is looking to do what particularly Samoa Joe and many others are looking to do. Become the Raw exclusive European champion and hold a main championship at the same time. Dolph Ziggler told me he would love to be another champion. So that Roman Reigns picking out at 2 there. He would love to hold the United States or WWE championship, Raw World Heavyweight Championship, at the same time, or at the same time winning the European Championship. I think Dolph Ziggler is one of the fourth ever European Championship in Universal history. And not been that many European champions in Universal. Rusev was one of the most dominant ones. He held the European Championship for over 3 months. As Roman Reigns with a spear! Reigns with a spear to Dolph Ziggler. Literally cutting Ziggler in half. Cover 1 to beat Ziggler. No! No, Dolph Ziggler able to kick out at 2. These hype matches for the Royal Rumble has been great. We see one earlier tonight with Apollo Crews and Dean Ambrose. Who others going to be Royal Rumble famous as a famous step from Ziggler. And Ziggler turns around and celebrates. Famous step from Dolph Ziggler. As you can hear some buzz, you can hear some cheers in Nashville for Dolph Ziggler as a super kick. Super kick to Roman Reigns and a rope break, saving the big dog. Now Ziggler with a DDT. Ziggler with a DDT to Roman. Now another cover. 2, 3, no! So close with Dolph Ziggler. But Ziggler still can't put away Roman Reigns. Now Ziggler headed to the top rope. Elbow drop right there to Roman Reigns. Now cover again. And Reigns with a kick out at 1. Reigns again with a kick out. And cover again. Reigns again with a kick out. Another kick out for Roman Reigns. Is like that close one. A big close one. We do not want to miss SmackDown Live this week. We have big matches. Jason Jordan takes on Kofi Kingston. And the big fatal 4-way match to crown the number 30th spot in the Royal Rumble. So that is SmackDown Live's right to crown the number 30 spot simply because they won the Mega Main Event matchup. We'll find out who wins that 34-way as 2 confirmed names have already been confirmed. Undertaker and John Cena as Roman Reigns from the top rope. Reigns from the top rope there. Now the big dog is just circulating his prey here. As Dolph Ziggler is in trouble as these two are going back and forth here. Ziggler gets in some offense, and Roman Reigns counters and gets in some more as well. It's been a back and forth with that drop kick that Ziggler hits. Now Ziggler immediately on still in the attack. I'm surprised this match is back to Gunther. After the role that Dolph Ziggler has been on, as well as Roman Reigns, Reigns has just been struggling over the past couple weeks. That's Roman Reigns, look at that! Look at that, a face buster from the top rope from Dolph Ziggler. Now a cover on Reigns. Kick out at 2 again. Roman Reigns able to barely kick out at 2 again. Reigns is staying in as well as Ziggler is as well. The big move. Alright, now ending. Elbow drop. Ziggler with the kick up. Elbow dropping. Ziggler with the kick up. Look at Ziggler be planning here. Ziggler's walking around the ring now. Ziggler walking around the ring. Also give me 1 Reigns counter. And a Superman punch! A second Superman punch for Roman Reigns. Now a cover. 2, 3, no! No! Dolph Ziggler able to kick out again. Ziggler's finding the drive and try the drive to stay in this matchup, but he is Ziggler. What a famouser! Ziggler, what a famouser! The Roman Reigns. Reigns doesn't know where he's at. Reigns doesn't. Reigns! Oh my God! And Ziggler ran to Roman Reigns, caught him with a Superman punch. Holy crap, what a Superman punch by Roman Reigns. Wow. Wow. As I was just praising Ziggler, it's Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler somehow finds a way. Ziggler finds a way to do it again. This is what kept him in the game. This is what kept him in the matchup against Rusev. As Ziggler with another counter. As Roman Reigns is bleeding. Ziggler with another counter. Don't get too cocky, Dolph. Roman Reigns just like Roman Reigns just did to you earlier. And now Ziggler with a zigzag. Ziggler with a zigzag to Roman Reigns. Now a cover on the big dog. Should do it. No! Roman Reigns at 2. Roman Reigns at 2 at this time. And Ziggler, he can't believe it. And look at Roman. Oh my God. Roman Reigns is already back up to his feet. Moves it, dodges it again. Here goes Roman. Here goes Roman Reigns. It's not Roman Reigns. Look at this. Roman Reigns has got Ziggler up and stands up. What a big power bomb. What a big power bomb. Now it's Roman Reigns. It's going. Look at this. Roman Reigns off the rope and a spear. Roman Reigns was going for the spear and he hits it. 2, 3. Reigns beats Ziggler with the off the rope spear. And Roman Reigns is victorious. What a matchup between these two. These two put on a better match than you would expect between these two. After the match, Ziggler showing out his hand here. Roman Reigns gonna do it. Hey, oh my God! Ziggler with a low blow. Obviously frustration after losing to Roman Reigns off that spear. Ziggler better recover here because Dolph Ziggler's got a big open challenge next week, and the big dog could enter. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Dolph Ziggler does have a big open challenge next week for the European Championship, and he just upset the big dog Roman Reigns. Well, let's see where that goes. There is coming up next. The Monster Among Men. He makes his return to action for the first time since defeating Roman Reigns in the main event to become the number 29th entrant in the Royal Rumble. So it's already confirmed Braun Strowman will be number 29 in the Royal Rumble. We will find out number 30 on SmackDown Live. And we welcome you back here as Braun Strowman. The Monster Among Men is back. And look at this reaction for the Monster Among Men. Oh, he's ready. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way down to the ring, the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman. Well, Braun Strowman, he sent a monster statement to the entire WWE universe, saying that to the entire Raw locker room, basically saying that he is coming for the Raw World Heavyweight Championship. But can you imagine if Braun Strowman was able to win the Royal Rumble and head to the main event of WrestleMania? I do not want to be Triple H or Kurt Angle or whoever's the Raw World Heavyweight Champion by that time taking on this guy. But speaking of his opponent, Rusev wanted this matchup against Braun Strowman. Rusev personally requested this. He personally went to Stephanie McMahon and said, "I want Braun Strowman one-on-one tonight." And once again, Rusev was the former European Championship head in the WWE 2K18. He only held it for about he only held it in 2K18 for about 3 weeks, but his total reign was 2 months of total of 8 was total reign of 2 months of 2 months and 3 weeks. That was a total of 11 weeks as the European champion before he dropped it to Dolph Ziggler 2 weeks ago. He had his rematch clause on Monday Night Raw. They put on a classic Monday Night Raw over 15 to 20 minutes with him and Dolph Ziggler going back and forth. And in the end, Dolph Ziggler was able to pick up the victory. As we go, Rusev, this is not going to be a part here. This matchup is underway. I don't expect anything here. Look at this. Look at Braun Strowman. Look at Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman. Oh! Braun Strowman. Oh my God, Braun Strowman. Look at Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman already picking up Rusev. And he slams him down. Braun Strowman already making a statement here to kick things off in this match. You would think Rusev would fare better against Braun Strowman, but he hasn't. Braun Strowman just completely destroyed Rusev. There's a shot there from Braun Strowman. Strowman off the ropes, and oh my God! Oh my God! As Rusev is the match has just gotten started, and Rusev has already been destroyed. Braun Strowman has destroyed Rusev. Off the barricade, Braun Strowman is completely destroying Rusev here. Wow. The Monster Among Men is just complete destruction here as Braun Strowman with a running power slam on the outside. Running power slam on the outside here as complete destruction to Rusev. Count of 7. Oh my God. Referee, I would back up. Referee, I would back up. Wow. On the outside, ladies and gentlemen, Rusev just hasn't even got the box. He hasn't even got the box. Strowman just completely hit the big shots on Rusev and just completely clobbered him. He just completely destroyed him. I would not want to be Rusev right now, please. He's overwhelming Rusev. That's the losing streak has been basically very, very effective Rusev here. They're losing Ziggler twice as I kick in the back of the head. And now blood pouring from Rusev's face. Basically, Rusev just couldn't get out of the box here. He just could not stop Braun Strowman. And now Rusev looks like he's going for a ride again. Up and down! As Strowman is just basically toying with Rusev's hand. That's what he's basically doing. But Rusev, look at Rusev, look at Rusev! Rusev out of nowhere. Rusev out of nowhere with the big kicks. The big kicks from Rusev. And look at, here goes Rusev. Rusev takes down Strowman. How effective that's going to be. Super kick to the back of the head. Rusev making it effective here. Look at Rusev. Doing everything he can. Now Rusev, look at this. He picks up Strowman, slams him down with a suplex. And now takes him with a big superplex down. Picks Strowman back up, turns him around, and now to a regular superplex. Look at the combination from Rusev. Cover on Braun Strowman, but look at that. Look at that. Braun Strowman was not faced. Oh my God. And I will be Rusev there. Look at Strowman. Strowman again. Strowman again. Another running power slam. Another running power slam. This has completely been on Strowman. Braun Strowman has just basically destroyed Rusev. Oh my God. You look at Strowman just not, he's not done. Strowman's not done. He's enjoying this. He's just enjoying this. The complete beatdown of Rusev. And Strowman, look at, oh my goodness, poor Rusev. Rusev just couldn't get out the box. He tried to make a comeback, but Braun Strowman just short-lived it. Cover. 2, 3. absolute destruction from the monster among men. And Rusev is really good. We couldn't get out of the gate. After this hit, Braun Strowman really out of nowhere just picks up Rusev and slams it down. You knew where it was gonna go. Rusev hit the big super kick. He hit the big combination here with the superplex, but it didn't do nothing. It actually did nothing. Braun Strowman just kicked out at one, and when he power slammed him again, and he just hit the face buster. Just a disrespectful cover that Rusev just putting his hand over his heart there with the cover. You see the guy that can stop Braun Strowman. Oh my God, Braun Strowman's not done. Braun Strowman's not done. He still wants to send a monster of a statement for the Royal Rumble. If Rusev might not even make the Royal Rumble after this match. You can't say that Braun Strowman wanted that Rusev requested this match. He wanted this match up against Braun Strowman. Oh my God, Braun Strowman. Oh my God, he's done by the apron. That's what the LED board is, ladies and gentlemen. Braun Strowman. Oh my God, with the LED board. Holy crap, slamming Rusev's neck into it. As a monster of a statement is made. I'm speechless, man. I hope Rusev is okay, and I hope he can make the Royal Rumble. That's that big statement there from Braun Strowman, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe it, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming up next. It is gonna be Kurt Angle and Goldberg teaming up to take on Generation X. Shawn Michaels requested this matchup tonight live on Monday Night Raw. Shawn Michaels said that he wanted Kurt Angle in a big match, and he is getting his wish tonight, and the matchup is coming up next. For the first time ever, Kurt Angle and Goldberg team up to take on a common enemy in the DX. And Goldberg has already been confirmed with him. Goldberg told me that he is entering the Royal Rumble. He is entering the Royal Rumble match. Goldberg confirmed that to me. And earlier tonight, the Olympic gold medalist, the man that will be challenging for the WWE Raw World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble. Kurt Angle making his way down to the ring. The fans in Nashville, Tennessee is chanting, "You suck," to the Olympic gold medalist, who last week got his hands on Triple H and was able to defeat the Game Triple H last week. He wanted Shawn Michaels, but Shawn Michaels said no. So anyway, he said on one condition: if you can find a tag team partner tonight to take on me and Triple H. And Kurt Angle completely agreed. And here comes his tag team partner, Goldberg. Goldberg. He can go down to the ring. And here he comes. Goldberg is back in universe mode for the first time since the Tables, Ladders, and Chairs pay-per-view, where he came up short in his opportunity for the Raw World Heavyweight Championship. Goldberg said looks to rebound and win the Royal Rumble and head to WrestleMania to fight for the Raw World Heavyweight Championship again. That'd be very, very interesting to see Goldberg fight for the Raw World Heavyweight Championship. Making his way down to the ring of Nashville, Tennessee. or NFC to Steve Goldberg. We had victory with these two because we took on these two. We took on these two at tables, ladders, and chairs. We both had victory. Let's go. We're with the fireworks going off right here tonight. Yes, Gary, sign. I will subscribe to your channel, but only if you subscribe to me. If you subscribe to me, I will subscribe to you. So I'm just a sub for sub back. For your birthday, I will subscribe to you. Thank you very much. Here comes Goldberg. He is ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Ready for action here tonight. The arrival of the Generation X. Yeah, there's a way on the Generation X to make their living. Yes, here they come, ladies and gentlemen. And surprisingly for the Generation X, it has just been a bad role for them. As wait a minute, the Raw General Manager Stephanie McMahon is joining us right here, right now for this match. I just subscribed, man. Here we go. I just gotta start trying to turn back. As I just subscribed, man, and I turned on my post notifications, man. There you go. You had 2.0 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for joining the phenomenal crew. They come making their way down to the ring. Let's look at this. A very, very intriguing part of this matchup. Stephanie McMahon, the Raw General Manager, is here tonight. I expect Stephanie McMahon to be in this match, but she is. We'll see if the X can finally pick up their first win together. With the fireworks going off in Nashville, Tennessee. And they're ready to see the Generation X. And this is big here because Shawn Michaels also told me he is entering the Royal Rumble as well. So we got two Royal Rumble, go at it, go get it here. And Shawn Michaels and Goldberg, and also we got the two men that will be fighting for the Raw World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble. Triple H and Goldberg. Triple H has been very, very in the spotlight here in this Raw World Heavyweight Championship when he shocked the entire world by winning that match at 34. People were picking Braun Strowman to win the entire thing. Strowman came up a little bit short-handed there, and he lost. He had a drop kick from Shawn Michaels. And I think this is the plan for Shawn Michaels to get the tag team matchup so he can be in this element here. Oh! You notice that Shawn Michaels ever since the Generation X was reunited, ever since Shawn Michaels lost that big one-on-one matchup just Seth Rollins for the United States Championship, he hasn't been the same. He's basically just been dodging the challenge here. I don't know. Shawn Michaels might be injured. We don't know here. But he's still in action. It's a very, very intriguing part of this matchup here. Kurt Angle with the uppercut here, and Kurt Angle with the good Angle trying to get is back in this matchup here, trying to get the crowd hype. Look at this Angle. Going for a superplex, but Michaels with the counter. Here. And so far, so good for DX. Even in the next doing good so far. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about there. Like, what's going on with Shawn Michaels? There's a shot to the face right there, directly to Kurt Angle. Is he injured? As Stephanie McMahon is loving him, supporting her husband, Triple H. And obviously, Stephanie McMahon was 51. She is the general manager. She calls the shots here. Oh no, there's a kick out at one on Monday Night Raw. My brother Shane McMahon calls the shots on SmackDown Live. And Monday Night Raw beat out SmackDown Live in the ratings last month. Raw had the more views than SmackDown Live did. And hopefully we'll see that can turn around for SmackDown Live. They got a big match. Oh, next week, as an elbow drop. Elbow drop to Kurt Angle from the top rope. And here goes Triple H. Triple H, who is dominating. Triple H, you better watch out as Kurt Angle makes the tag to Goldberg. Here goes Goldberg. Here goes Goldberg. That's Goldberg. Completely dominating here. Goldberg off the tag. Hey, look at this. Triple H. Triple H is in trouble here. And this is exactly what we've seen at TLC. Exactly what we've seen at TLC. But yeah, I think if it wasn't for Shawn Michaels in that matchup, we would have had a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. As Goldberg with a spear! A spear to Triple H. Cover 1, 2, and 3, no! Another conspiracy people was faking ideas. Goldberg is still dominating this matchup. Bill Goldberg. Look at this, the driving wheel here. As Goldberg. Not allowing Triple H to pick up the tag here. As Goldberg is going for the jackknife powerbomb. No! Referee distracted Triple H with the knee. Right to the face of Goldberg. And now look at this from Triple H. Triple H and Shawn Michaels working together in the tag. And a big knee in the face of Goldberg. Ball game. What a move from Triple H. And Shawn Michaels has a kick out at 2. A kick out at 2 right there. Now Goldberg. Now Goldberg trying to get back in this matchup. Shawn Michaels turns him around. Shawn Michaels turns him on his back. Now Stephanie there sneaks the chair in. Michaels with an elbow. And the elbow drops to Goldberg. Shawn Michaels saying that's the exclamation point for Goldberg. As Goldberg has just been hit with fish on it. Goldberg doesn't even know where he's at. Goldberg doesn't even know where he's at. It's Goldberg. Super kick. Sweet chin music. Sweet chin music to Goldberg. Michaels takes out Angle. Angle's down. Goldberg in the ring all alone. Cover 1, 2. No! No! And again Goldberg able to kick out. This is shocking here, ladies and gentlemen. HBK just rolling through the arena. Goldberg is still trying to survive. And Goldberg with the power. You can see the stamina issues from Goldberg. Goldberg's exhausted. All those finishing finishes are getting to Goldberg. And this is a chance for Junior next to take advantage of, just like I said. And this is a chance for Michael and Triple H to take advantage. Tag to Triple H, off the ropes in. Shot to the arm of Goldberg. Goldberg just got to get out the ring. I don't care how big and powerful you are. You can't take on two legends here. You really can't. Triple H got Goldberg back in the corner here. And look at this. And Goldberg is in trouble here. Now attacking Michaels. And Triple H holds him in a big kick to the face of Goldberg. Now wait a minute. Triple H, Michaels celebrating. Go! Oh, spear! Kurt Angle able to make the tag. And I was like, Goldberg able to make the tag to Kurt Angle. Here goes Angle. That's Kurt Angle. That's got Shawn Michaels up and on. Michaels with the chocolate. With the hand game. But Kurt Angle from the top rope. Drop kick. And Kurt Angle is on fire here. The first German. Angle going for a second one. And now going for the third. The third German suplex of the match. And now Kurt Angle calling for this matchup to be over. Straps come down. We didn't know we had a distraction there. Straps come down. Angle slam. Goldberg trying to get back to his feet. And Triple H able to break it up. Triple H breaks it up. And now Kurt Angle suplexes Triple H off to the outside. But Angle, you forgot about Michaels. Here goes Shawn Michaels. As he gets back into the match. Takes down Angle. Goldberg, oh! Look at the athleticism from Goldberg. Now Goldberg with a kick to the face of Shawn Michaels. This is shocking. As Kurt Angle trying to get back up to his feet, and Goldberg still in the match. Goldberg, get out of there. Now Goldberg. Goldberg's in trouble. Goldberg's in trouble. Goldberg's in trouble as a sharpshooter. Sharpshooter locked in for a second, but Kurt Angle able to break it up. Angle able to break it up as Angle celebrating. And oh, wait a minute. Look at the tag. Look at the tag. Oh, God. Triple H Angle. Triple H from behind with a knee. Oh, nice shot there. Back in the midsection of Goldberg. Now Kurt Angle is in trouble here. Off the ropes. Spine buster. Spine buster. To Kurt Angle. And Kurt Angle's now in trouble. Angle's in trouble now. But Angle, oh. Angle, we're gonna find a way to get back in this match. Here goes Kurt Angle. Here goes Angle. Here goes Angle. As both Goldberg and Shawn Michaels are down the ring, and the two members that are fighting for the Raw World Heavyweight Championship at Royal Rumble are going at it. These two are going at it here. Now triple Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle got him. Elbow and arm drag there. And Kurt Angle's on fire. Kurt Angle's on fire. Let's wait a minute. Goldberg distracting the referee. What was that about? Oh. Distracting the referee. And here goes Angle. Here goes Angle. What's Angle thinking of? Thinking about here. Oh. Goldberg wasn't distracted there. He could have been a big combo there. Goldberg. Now on the rope there to distract the referee. It might have bought some time for Angle to get Triple H up. It's not Triple H is in trouble here. What's Angle going for here? Triple H is in trouble here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Angle with an avalanche. Angle slam. Avalanche Angle slam. Now a cover and distraction from Stephanie McMahon. Distraction from Stephanie McMahon. Oh man. Oh man, Triple H able to capitalize. What a pedigree! A pedigree to Kurt Angle. After the distraction from Stephanie. Down goes Goldberg. Goldberg is down. And now look at this. Triple H makes the tag. Oh my God. Now Angle. That's a grand amplitude. No. Angle able to kick out at 2. There could be bad time to occur as Michaels holding his Angle in the way he's at. Sweet shit music with emphasis on it. Wow. What a kick from Shawn Michaels. Good night, Kurt. His Angle is lights out. Now wait a minute, look at this. Goldberg trying to come to the end of his partner here. Goldberg trying to get back in his way, but Shawn Michaels from the top rope takes down Goldberg. Count of 1 again. Look at Grant could barely get to his feet there. That sweet chin music knocked out Kurt Angle. His Angle's still down. Triple H is talking smack to Kurt Angle. Michaels, again, I told you they strive in the tag team war. Because that's what Michaels so rejoiced about the Union Wrestling United. The tag team war with them. And look at this. Look at this. Triple H and Michaels. Triple H and Michaels. A big knee again. Cover now. Goldberg. 2. Angle's out. And Michaels takes down Goldberg. And DX wins. What a matchup this was, but D-Generation X shocks Triple H and Goldberg with the tag team moves. As they show they still got it. Watch the big knee to the face again in replay. This was the first one to Goldberg. They show they still had it, but then again, it wasn't enough to take down take down Angle and Goldberg. They fought back, but DX was just too much on this night. Kurt Angle and Goldberg go back to the drawing board now because both men will be at Royal Rumble. This is a big win for Triple H and Shawn Michaels as they're on their road to the Royal Rumble. Triple H is victorious. He pins Kurt Angle tonight. We'll see what happens next week, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get a go-home show a week from Sunday. We'll see what happens next week as DX is victorious tonight on Raw. What a matchup that was, ladies and gentlemen. But this matchup is what I've been waiting for all night. Will it be a taste of danger? As it's going to be Seth Rollins taking on Chris Danger. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Danger made his in-ring return last week as he took on R-Truth and as he completely destroyed R-Truth. After the match, he wanted to hit R-Truth with a chair, but Rollins said no. After the attack that Danger had did on Rollins, attacking him with the United States Championship, literally hitting him with the U.S. title. Rollins wants Danger tonight in the main event, and Stephanie McMahon completely agreed, and that's what we're getting here tonight. Danger and Rollins, and it's happening next. Very, very personal rivalry here. We'll see what happens in the main event. And look at this, Seth Rollins awaiting the arrival of Chris Danger. Lights are dimming here. And wait a minute. Danger from behind. Danger from behind again. And Chris Danger hits Seth Rollins again. Danger does it again. But the referee is going to let this matchup go. Here we go. Rollins is not giving up here. Obviously, Rollins not giving up here. Here goes Seth Rollins. Rollins. But they're going to get the advantage of Danger here. Danger. With the combination of Seth Rollins. Not Danger. With a shot to the knee there. Oh my goodness. And Danger again. I was going to explain the reason why Danger doing this. He goes into the attacks. That he's tired of losing. He's tired of being overlooked. He's tired of the WWE Universe not cheering for him. In big moments, going for the Strowmans, not keep counting him out. Danger wants a shot at the United States Championship to prove all the haters wrong and to end Seth Rollins' championship reign. He also said that he's joining Stephanie McMahon and the Authority. He's joining the Authority. So you don't be surprised if you see Danger in that Raw Heavyweight Championship match against Triple H. Don't be surprised. He's joining the Authority. But the attacks on Seth Rollins is absolutely ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is the second week in a row. And this crowd is stunned and nasty. I would be too. Kind of chill here. And Danger doing exactly what he did. And he's doing exactly what he did to R-Truth. Just completely dominate. This is the most vicious I've seen Chris Danger in a long time. Ever. I believe ever since he made his return. And look at that big knees to the midsection right there. Look at that. Hit Rollins right square in the face. Jeez. Now Chris Danger. Oh my God, knees to the back now, Rollins. This is just ridiculous. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And now look at the match that we've been waiting for all night. Look at not Danger. Looking to hit the taste of Danger on Rollins, but no. Rollins with a glimmer of hope. Seth Rollins with a glimmer of hope. Super kick to Chris Danger. And this could be the hope we've been waiting for. Come on, Seth. Rollins, knee in the face. Danger's down, cover. To beat Danger, no. Rollins came close, but it wasn't enough. Not Chris Danger. Oh, man. I thought Rollins had that big opening in the middle. early in the match, this match would have been over. Rollins tried, but it wasn't. He hit the big knee, but Danger was able to kick out and spoil Seth Rollins' day. And then as again leads to the back. He's just targeting the back of Seth Rollins. That was last time Seth Rollins had a disadvantage in a matchup was, I believe it was the oh man, knee to forearm, knee to cover 1, 2, and now look at this Danger. Look at Danger, not a care in the world. Okay, he just lets go. Just let's go. You know he knows it's over. Oh man, again, Chris Danger. Now Danger. Flying from the top rope, he hits it a little bit. Now Danger going back to the top rope. Danger going back to the top rope with a frog splash to Seth Rollins. 2 count, 3, no! Rollins able to kick out at 2. Seth Rollins, he survived it, but for how long? With Chris Danger, it's the waiting game. And these fans are stunned. Not a pin drop. Hey, to what's Chris Danger, they're shocked. We have never seen Chris Danger like this. As again! Danger from the top rope. Danger right over the apron with a big dive right there. An Undertaker has dived there. As Chris Danger has not smiled one time. Danger has not smiled one time. He's not even charismatic anymore. He's not even egomaniac. He's just completely focused. This is what the WWE Universe wanted. They thought Danger was too soft. They thought that Danger was too easy. That's what Chris Danger was. He thought Danger was too easy. They thought that Danger couldn't get the job done. Now Danger, look at Danger now. Oh my God! This is the Chris Danger that quote. This is the Chris Danger that the WWE Universe wanted. They wanted this vicious, big dick of Chris Danger who would do anything to win. And they're getting him tonight. There you go, WWE Universe. Oh my God. That's really barely making the paper. This is shocking. I never seen so much dominance in my life. No, Danger. With a, oh my God, a knee right to Rollins' head. Knee right to Rollins' head. Now knee again. This has just been. This has just been everywhere. I'm shocked. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. They said this is quote what you wanted. Oh, you wanted this Danger. Not giving him the respect that he said that he deserved. The WWE Universe just kept putting him down. What's up, King WWE? They just kept putting him down and said, and again, knee to the back. And Chris Danger just said he has just been on fire. He hasn't seen a heartbeat yet. This is what you wanted, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. No Danger. Now he picks him up and slams him down. Wow. Guys, I can't believe it. Now Danger again. Now Danger with the taste of Danger. We're getting a taste of Danger tonight. What a night it's been, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen ups and downs, shockers on this Monday Night Raw. It's just over now. Danger's not done again. They're gonna do it again. Another second one. A second taste of Danger. Every time Danger has hit the taste of Danger, no one kicks out. It's basically over. But Danger's not done now. Danger's not done. He wants to make sure he seals this victory. Danger with a frog splash. Cover. 2. He defeats Seth Rollins. It wasn't even close. Complete domination from Danger. Wow. Guys, I can't believe that you don't hear a pin drop in this match. Chris Danger has officially turned his back on the WWE Universe. It's official, ladies and gentlemen. Danger with the WWE Universe. The Dangerverse is no more. It's just Chris Danger on his own. statement made by Chris Danger. Look at this. These fans are booing Chris Danger now. As he literally just destroys Seth Rollins. That what Danger does now. He just comes in and destroys. Good night from Nashville.